Look how pretty it is outside. The snow is like totally sticking into the trees. When we wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be crazy. This is insane. Cheerio! Cheerio! Come here. Cheerio, come here. Cheerio, come here. Where are you going? It's green. What? They just put food coloring on top? Wait, what? What is this? What the heck? So cute.
Wait, should we try? Wait, this isn't gonna.
I already have. Oh, it's huge. Okay, take a bite. Good. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think it's coated in like syrup. Taste test.
Oh wow, sounds really crunchy.
So, on the subway, I watched some TikTok reviews of this specific brand, and they all said it's super crunchy, but the inside isn't creamy. It's kind of just like a little icy. I fear they made me crack. The outside is good though. 6 out of 10. There's also no bone. There's supposed to be a bone made of chocolate in the middle. Hi, Cheerio.
How about you? Say bye.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
It's so pretty out. Look, it's cotton candy skies. And it's already like 7 p.m. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. Dan and I are gonna go get froyo. Because we're another day, another creamy. Look how creamy this is. Dan got a new job, so we're unboxing this baseball card case. It's something that he's been literally dreaming about. Bro.
Yosh!
This is crazy. This is crazy, Leo. Cheerio thinks it's crazy.
It's coming, Cheerio.
Cheerio, look here. Wait. Wait, the way they like blew him out. It's so funny. It's so funny.
That's you.